Welcome to Mike's Mr. October and more. Anyway, I'm not going to show any baseball cards today. I'm going to do a rant because this has been on my mind for a while. And I know John Mangini once in a while goes on a rant. And then just watched Tony from Psyched on Baseball Cards do a little bit of a rant. So I thought I'd do a rant also. So I've been following baseball for over 50 years. My first game was Father's Day, June of 1972 at the old original Yankee Stadium with my late father. Texas Rangers against the New York Yankees, but unfortunately the game was rained out. And MLB has changed a lot, and unfortunately for the worse. So my first bone to pick is the changing of the size of the bases except for home. So originally went from 15 inches to 18 inches. So that means there's a less of a distance for running. So like, what's this? Larger base paths and shorter distance. What are we in Little League Baseball now for, athletes that are overpaid, professional athletes? And they changed this because was the primary goal is to give players more room to operate and avoid collisions. So after 120, 130 years, you decide now to make the bases larger and a shorter distance. Like, what's that? Anyway, my second one, bone to pick, is the extreme shift. So anyway, you remember between first and second or second, third, you would have like 4 or 5 players on the one side, and you would have a strict pull hitter and you would challenge them to hit it to the opposite side. I was a fan of that. What's the problem? That's part of baseball. It's been that way, again, for over 100 years, and now you got to change it. And you have to have 2 infielders on each side, and they have to have their feet both of their feet planted, and if they don't, it's a violation. I'm not going to get into the violations because it's so stupid. You cannot straddle or hug the bag. Like, what's that? So that's another one. Now, the one real big pet peeve of mine is the extra innings. So it doesn't apply in postseason as far as I know, but in regular season, if you got an extra inning game, you get an automatic pass and you put a base runner on second base. What's that? It is so stupid. You play the game, again, it's been that way for over 100 years, and you got to change that. Oh, because it's for the health and safety of ball players. Give me a break. These guys are like double the size of me, muscular. Like, what is this? We have to treat like these professional athletes like I don't know. These, we had greats of baseball, had no problems. Okay? Anyways, that's a pet peeve of mine. Another pet peeve is city connection. Like, what's that? Like Washington Nationals, WSH, and they got a little flower. What's that? Or Texas. Like a pajama bottom with a white pajama top. White Sox, South Side. What's that? Next one, the Houston Astros, Space City. They look like they wear pajamas. That's the same thing with the Dodgers. They wear black and it looks like pajamas. Oh yeah, this is the real topper. The San Diego Padres. What's this? Multicolor. What are we playing softball now? Give me a break. Anyways, and my next one is the playoff format. There's just too many rounds. I mean, you know what you should do? Have a first place team play the last place team, just like in the NCAA basketball, or just get rid of round. Or why don't you just have a National League team play against the American League team and forget National League against the American League for the World Series, and just do whatever. Just have a free-for-all. And then my next last pet peeve is, what's this with the glove? Give me a frickin' break. What is that? Anyways, yeah, like Ronald Acuna, he's wearing a baking glove. Like Pete Rose when he played, no glove, sliding in head first. Ricky Henderson just with the little basic glove, and everybody else for 100 years. Like when Babe Ruth played or Ty Cobb, they didn't wear gloves. What is that? What are we, a bunch of pansies now? Catering? I mean, they're so overpaid to begin with, MLB, and everything is so expensive. But anyway, that's my rant, and I've been meaning to say it for a long time. And I'd just like to hear your feedback, your thoughts, whether you like it or not. But those are some of my big pet peeves about MLB. Like I said, things have changed for the worse. I like to get 1 or 2 thumbs up for my thoughts, comments. The more the merrier, the better to subscribe. And thanks again for watching Mike's Mr. October and more.